everyone, this is Sonia. So for today's video, I want to talk about multi-agent accounts or offices or brokerages, IDXBroker accounts with more than one agent. Okay, so yeah, first things first, there seems to be some confusion, or you may come across these three components. They all work together, and yeah, so IDXBroker is the IDX vendor. They are the one who works with your MLS boards in order to pull the data. Okay, so they have a monthly fee for the feed with all the MLS listings. This is going to be your only monthly fee. Okay, so RealtyCandy, that is us. We are software developers. We are partners with IDXBroker. We've been partners for over a decade now. We do not have any monthly fees. We get credit from IDXBroker for providing you with the tools and templates and support. And we only have one-time fee services. We'll get to that in just a minute. IDXaddons.com, that is another website, but that is a website by RealtyCandy. So IDX Addons is the dashboard with the RealtyCandy software. Here you'll find over 85 apps and widgets that you can use for your website to enhance the IDXBroker experience. So here you'll find home valuation, single property websites, you'll find Google Maps widgets, open house registration. There's a lot of software there. If you use Go High Level, you also find the tools and integrations for high level here at IDX Addons as well. Those are all free for all our clients. Okay. And so the requirements for the brokerage or for the team are: number one, to have an IDXBroker account. It is important that you get this IDXBroker account through RealtyCandy. Okay. So if you go to RealtyCandy.com and you just click here on Get Started, if you already have an IDXBroker account, you can become our client by sending an email here. Or if you need an IDXBroker account, you can actually sign up here and you'll save $150 and get access to our IDX add-ons. You can also compare the core versus engage plans. Okay, you can also access this if you just click compare. Here you can compare $60 versus $99. These are the base prices. Here you can compare the IDX plans, and if you scroll down, you can compare which add-ons are included with each IDXBroker plan. Okay, so the IDXBroker account, you need to own a domain and you need to upload the agent information to IDXBroker, right? This is something that we can't do for you. Somebody from your team or your agents need to upload their information to IDXBroker. And last, you will need a RealtyCandy service. We basically only have two services. So again, like I said, number one, the IDXBroker account. You need to get it through RealtyCandy like I showed you, and this is needed for any RealtyCandy service. An account can have 1, 3, 5, 50, 500 agents, however many agents your team has, as long as they're part of the same brokerage. You can have 1, 20, 50 MLSs, as many as you belong to and you want to add. It's important to note that brokers need to be active members of an MLS in order to get approved. Okay, so question, how much is IDXBroker? Okay, so the base prices are the ones that I just showed, either $60 for core or $99 for engage. And then the user level, as you can see, they're like tiers or levels. And so, for example, let's say I have 7 agents in my team. I would need to use this tier. So I would add $50 per month. And then another thing that's gonna add to your monthly fee is the number of MLSs and which MLSs. So once you go to the sign up form or the order form, you'll need to fill out the information, and at the end it's gonna provide the exact monthly fee that you'll have to pay. Okay, it depends on the amount of agents, the type of account, and the amount of MLSs. The second thing you need for this setup is to own a website domain. Okay, you need to buy a website domain, or if you already have that, that's great, but you need to be the owner of this domain. And so one IDXBroker account is for one website domain. And then, yeah, like I said, you need to add the agent information. This is something that you need to do manually. It's not super long. It's basically just adding the name, the email, phone number. The bio is optional to add, just like a bit of information about the agent and a photo of the agent. there's a tutorial here in IDXBroker on how to add that. I will share that with you in the description of this video. But basically, when you sign in, once you have your IDXBroker account, you go to account, users, agents, and you'll be able to add the agents there. Once the basic information is loaded, then you can create several pages for the agents from this. We'll get to that in just a bit as well. And then the last requirement is to have a RealtyCandy service. We used to have many services, many options, but we saw that this overwhelmed people and it was kind of confusing. So bottom line, we only have 2 services. It's either you have your own website or you don't, right? So it's either the IDX Connect or a new website. So for the IDX Connect, we integrate your existing website with IDXBroker, meaning you create the website or somebody from your team creates the website or you hire a designer, whatever you want to do for the website on any platform. Like you can create it on WordPress, on Go High Level, on Wix, on Squarespace, whatever platform you prefer. You create your website and then we integrate IDXBroker into that existing website. That service is called IDX Connect and it's a one-time payment. We have 3 options. It's either $79, $149, or $299. I'll show you how that looks in just a bit. You can find that in our website as well. Or we create a new website. You pick one of our themes, one of our designs, and we integrate that with your IDXBroker account. So let me show you how that looks in our website. Like if you go to RealtyCandy and you go here to services, so you'll see the main services, and as I already explained, IDX add-ons are the free tools that you get. So we basically have 2 services, IDX Connect or get a new website. IDX Connect is for people who have an existing website or kind of like bring your own website type of deal. And here are the pricing options, $79, $149, or $299. The $149 includes the featured or newest listings widget and 5 community pages. This is how a community page looks like. It's basically a page that's displaying results of a particular area, right? So these are all results of a city, county, neighborhood, subdivision, whatever's relevant to your business. We will create 5 of these. All right. And then the other service is get a new website, right? So you pick one of our designs and we integrate IDXBroker into that. We have several options here. $199. That are the themes that you see here. For now, we have 4 options. So it's High IQ, Astra, Cancun, and Peaks. And for the luxury websites, we have 2 themes as of today. We're constantly, putting out more, but these are more luxe feels. We spent much more time creating these. This will also unlock the luxury templates for IDXBroker. Okay, this is a whole collection for the details page, for the basic search template. This also includes the agent page template, which is for the agent profile page, for the advanced search, for the map search. This is a whole collection of luxury templates. You have to decide one of these 2 services, sign up for either. And so once you do that, any RealtyCandy service will result in an IDX integrated website for the office. Okay, we're not talking about agents right now. We're talking about the main brokerage site, the team website, the office website. Okay, and so now let's talk about highlighting your agents, right? Because obviously you have your agents, you want them to be able to display their listings, you want to be able to do lead routing, right? That's super important. So for lead routing, IDXBroker has that included. That's like by default, right? So every agent will have their own agent ID. And whenever somebody goes to their profile page or their website, if they decide to have their own website, the system in the back end will do lead routing and it will assign that lead to a specific agent. Okay, so for the options for highlighting the agents, there are basically 3 options right now for IDXBroker. Okay, so this is a page with their info and their listings. This is to display their contact information like email, phone number, their bio or like about me text, and their featured listings. So for the first option, we have the agent profile pages. So the agent profile pages are actual pages on the main brokerage website. Okay, they contain the photo, the info, the bio. For this client, they didn't want the bio there, but if you include a bio, it will appear right here, and the agent listings. For number two, option number two, we have the Excellent Agent app, which is an app created by RealtyCandy that you can find in IDX add-ons. And what this app does is this will still be a page like this one in the main brokerage website. However, it will have a header, a wallpaper, like a photo, a hero image like this, and a search bar. Okay, so with this search bar, people can go to the agent page and actually search for anything else, right? And below, we will find the agent's featured listings, but they will also have the option here to search throughout the whole MLS. And for option number three, we have agent websites. So these agent websites are not pages on the main office website. They're actually just websites on its own. However, they are using a subdomain. So for example, Antonio.HugginsRealty, Sonia.HugginsRealty, James.HugginsRealty, Frank.HugginsRealty. Do you see what I'm saying? So they are still sharing one IDXBroker account, one feed. However, they each have their own website and they can add, a blog, or they can edit this website however they like. Okay, we can compare them here. As mentioned, the agent profile page, the Excellent app, and the agent websites, they all have the contact, like the agent information and the agent's featured listings, right? This is like the main thing that we want to display. All three of them have these two things. The search bar and the header, you will only find that in the agent websites and in the Excellent Agent app. The subdomain, like Sonia.txrealty, James.txrealty, etc., that's only for the agent website. So if you really want every agent to have their own subdomain like this, well, we would recommend for them to have their own agent website, and also to use Go High Level, because Go High Level makes the agent websites setup and situation streamlined and easy to set up, because you can clone the websites for every agent. You have the main website and you can clone that template for every single one of the agents. Create a sub account for each agent so that they can only see their leads in there, right? So for agent websites, Go High Level is super recommended for IDXBroker and agent websites like these. And then if you really want to customize the layout of, where the sections are and the widgets and just how everything looks overall, then agent websites is the most recommended. Agent websites obviously have a lot of more stuff. However, they also represent more steps, right, in the setup. Like, you have to create a website for every agent and include the search bar, the featured listings, and all the widgets that you want in there. Whereas for the agent profile page and the Excellent app, it's just putting in the information in IDXBroker, and IDXBroker will generate these pages for you. I hope that makes sense. But if it doesn't, please let me know. You can go to our website. Just go to RealtyCandy, and we've added this section right here that says Meet with Us. And you can set up a meeting with any one of us here. All right? And we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Okay, so just to clarify, the agent profile page, the Excellent Agent app, and the agent websites don't have any extra charge. This is something that you need to set up on your own, okay? So, as long as the agent has a seat in the IDXBroker account, they have their agent ID, and you can generate a page for them. Or we have a full tutorial. I will also share it here in the description of the video. So you can create the agent websites and set them up with IDXBroker on your own. We've created this service. It's done for you, Agent Websites Plus, in which we will create the agent pages or the agent websites for you, up to 300 agent websites for $1,000, right? So if you do, like, for example, so if you do 300 agents, that's going to be like $3 per agent. If you have 50 agents, I think that's like $20 per agent. So either amount of agents that you have, if this is something that you want to delegate, we're happy to do that for you with this service, the Plus service. And we have one template option that looks like this. I'll also share that link in the description of this video so that you can take a closer look. And again, this is something that we can't avoid. You will need to enter the agent information into IDXBroker, which is a one-time thing. You can have a person from your team do it and upload their information, their photo, so we can generate the website like this. All right, again, if you have any other questions, please let us know. And I hope this video was helpful. We're looking forward to working on your project. Thank you very much.